So to me, innovation is the ability for somebody to make an impact and the ability to actually pursue your dreams and figure out a way how you maybe can change this world and make it a better place. Los Angeles, I begin to find, is really a bed of innovation, which you'll be able to see at this event today.
Cujo is an AI platform which allows our clients, primarily telco operators, telecoms, ISPs, to secure all their customers, home users, against the latest cyber threats.
Our innovation concerns large-scale 3D printing using special robotic systems. Our aim is to automate construction of buildings initially, and then infrastructure, as well as construction of human outposts on other planets.
So AirMap is helping make drones a part of everyday life. We're excited about the future when drones can deliver packages to your home, can help police and fire departments do their work, and maybe even move people to and from work so they don't have to drive on the roads. AirMap creates the airspace management platform that enables safe and efficient navigation of drones through the low altitude airspace.
Right now, you have very little access or control over how your data is bought and sold on the internet. And there are, large companies that are essentially trading and sharing your data without your knowledge and without your awareness. And we really believe that you should be at the center of control over how your data is moved, managed, and shared. And we're using blockchain technologies to do that.
So Quickly is the first and only technology platform that allows people to make purchases completely within a digital interface without navigating to a website. It means that people can make an entire purchase directly in an ad, or a social post, or even an email, or eventually in an AR, VR, or mixed reality experience.
We've created an augmented reality computing platform to easily create interactive 3D content that wows consumers while tracking data to quantify engagement.
We at Open believe that every person in the world should have their own personal AI, an avatar which looks like them and talks in their voice. And the technology innovation that we have done is that now any person in the world can take one selfie, speak a few sentences, and their 3D avatar is ready for use.
Through augmented reality using the Microsoft HoloLens headset, customers are able to visualize, interact, and configure the car of their dreams without the need of a salesperson.
Our main product is the XRP platform, which covers both virtual reality and augmented reality. And then we have a studio in LA where we work with big brand names like Microsoft and Facebook and other big brands to create immersive content using that platform.
We've created an exclusive database, proprietary, of the entire parking environment for the city of LA. That means all the street data, all the paid parking, every bit of information out there. And we're making that available for free.
So we're here today to talk about My Mobile Watchdog, which is a product we invented to help parents monitor and protect their children's use on smartphones.
My name's Emily Webb. I'm co-founder and CEO of Dock, a platform that allows people to list and make money from their driveway.
I was very excited to find ways to extend the benefits of flight to more and more people around the world. And I think that drones have the potential to benefit millions, if not billions of people in their everyday lives.
I saw all these driveways around the city sitting empty. So I set out to solve LA's parking problems and to create a platform where these driveways could be utilized.
Taking control of your own money is only one part of this new economy. In the new economy, your data is just as valuable as your money. And so we realized that blockchain technology could be an ideal technology to be able to allow you, the individual, to take control of your own data.
When I think about the future, I think about everything around us connected to the internet, all the devices working for us, simplifying our lives. And in that future, our vision is for Cujo to be the ubiquitous AI layer securing those devices, those experiences.
So what we did was dive deep in the data, and we realized that 83% of people who buy a new car state that they don't want to deal with a salesperson at a dealership. That stuck with us, and we said this model is definitely broken and there's got to be a better way.
My Mobile Watchdog was actually born out of a law enforcement app called Radar, which we developed over a decade ago. Once deployed, that application has been used all over the world. We know of at least 2,000 convictions of child predators.
$2 trillion were actually purchased But $4.5 trillion worth of digital goods are sitting in carts just around the world, right? Just trapped. And it's impactful to think that, if we could help streamline that process and help them get purchased prior to getting abandoned in the cart, that's a really big impact on the economy. Certainly from a commerce standpoint, but also on potential philanthropy if any of those are donations.
3D printing by nature is a very slow process because it builds objects layer by layer. But I was after building larger objects, and that kind of a slow speed was not acceptable. And therefore I was constantly striving for methods of speeding up the process of 3D printing.
We're allowing people to be multiple places at once, so executives no longer have to travel. We can beam them in live, which we're doing for training, keynote presentations, and other announcements in telecommunication. You can also use our technology to interact and display products that don't even exist yet, but still see them in that 3D space and be able to customize and look at all the different angles.
Oban has been working with healthcare institutions to create avatars of doctors so that these avatars which talk and look like these doctors can interact with seniors who might have mental health issues with simple applications such as reminders for medication.
With our app, you have a check-in and check-out feature which safeguards your park. It geosynchronously and date timestamps your park so that the user can have third-party verifiable proof of their park later on to help them fight any unwarranted or unlawful tickets.
Oban has also been working with celebrities globally to create AI copies and avatars of celebrities so that these celebrity avatars can interact with their fans globally and using Oban's technology to interact with in different languages as well.
We are managing more than 100,000 flights per day now and making sure that those flights are operated safely. For example, in the wake of recent hurricanes Harvey and Irma, drones were used to inspect power infrastructure, oil and gas infrastructure. In places that are very remote, for example, some remote regions in Africa, drones are being used to deliver blood to outlying communities where it's very difficult to get blood to clinics by road.
We're going to use AI to understand this data better so that we can start matchmaking people and their unique needs to parking spaces, where they need to park, in the right price points.
Broad adoption of blockchain technology will have a really significant social impact on the world. It's really a pretty transformational technology in that it changes the entire power structure of the way we've organized ourselves in society. Away from a highly centralized, highly powerful, institutional way of organizing the world to a highly decentralized, empowering way of organizing the world that puts power back in the hands of the individual.
So we started about 5 years ago, and we tried to create a solution for transporting people to another place. A friend of mine was in Bryce Canyon, and he said, hey, if only I had a camera and a VR headset, you could be here. Lots of technical challenges. If you have a multi-camera system, you have to deal with all the optics and synchronization and stitching, and there are a lot of technical hurdles to overcome.
So for a child, meeting a stranger in a social environment is not really significant. They may not pick up on the nuance that this person pretending to be a child might not be a child, or they may not understand that if you have 20 or 30 new people coming into your life every week from a social network, that it might be dangerous. Parents need to be able to monitor their child's usage to keep them safe and to make sure they're there when things happen.
Automating construction has a lot of advantages. Of course, it can reduce the cost significantly. An average size home, 2,000 square foot home, could be a matter of hours or days instead of several weeks or months. Construction kills about 60,000 people every year around the globe. Automation brings safety to this dangerous profession.
So there's no more need to carry overloads of inventory for automakers, and this is a one-stop shop for customers to visualize, configure, interact, and if they want to do it, just make the purchase right there and then.
Through your passion, you will be innovative, meaning that if you pursue your passion and really don't accept what I call dogma, don't accept what's in front of you and look beyond, you'll be automatically innovative. What we're here to do is, there'll be people that will come up with an idea and most people say, that's crazy. And to us, the crazy ideas are the exciting ideas. So that's what we're here to support.